One of the funnest parts about the Pokemon franchise is the ability to handcraft your own team. The vast creativity you can have with team formation is one of the things that sets Pokemon apart from other RPGs. But one of the most important aspects of team formation is your team's moveset. But what if you lost control of that part? Today we're playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, but I am not in control of my team's moveset. What does this mean exactly? Well, anytime a Pokemon wants to learn a brand new move, I have to spin a wheel to decide whether it should learn that move or not. And if the wheel lands on yes, then I randomly pick a move that my Pokemon already knows to delete. Meaning we could be replacing a very good move with a very bad move. We could end up with a Pokemon with absolutely no attacks. We'll just have to see. As soon as my Joy-Cons stop drifting, I can select English. It worked. I'm pretty excited to start this journey. I actually really like BDSP. I know a lot of people don't, but I personally really enjoy it. I know it's not the greatest remake of all time, and it's not what people were exactly wanting, but, you know, I had fun with it for what it was. This is my third playthrough of the game within the time span it's been out already, so, that should say a lot, actually, about how much I like this game. Or just how much I love Sinnoh in general. Sinnoh's probably my second favorite region behind Alola. And I might be a little biased because Sinnoh is where I started, so, who should I pick? Which girl do I want? I'm definitely picking the girl, because, you know, maybe I have a little bit of gym dysphoria. That's not what the point of this video is, though. We'll go with Blondie here. And because I haven't given a proper introduction to myself, hi, my name is Evan. I play video games and talk silly on the internet. I'll try to name my rival. Honestly, I have no stronger rival in this game than Cynthia herself. I just don't know what it is. Every time I battle Cynthia, something always goes wrong. So I've kind of grown a bit of a love-hate relationship with her. I love her. I think she's cool, and yes, she is very attractive, but that's not important. But every time I battle her, it's gonna rip my hair out. Doesn't matter if it's in this game or the original Sinnoh games. Doesn't matter what kind of team I formed. Something just always goes wrong. Yeah, you can be Cynthia. Cynthia 2. Or Cynthia Mini. Left it. Oh, just perfect. Though I guess Cynthia's already kind of Cynthia Mini in this game anyway. What a great TV show. You ever think about that? How this show is literally just a static image with some text on the screen? Like, what an amazing show. And we're off on our Pokemon journey. As we slowly strut downstairs. Now, I don't care what anyone says. This aesthetic is so cute. Look at those little walk. I love it. 100% I agree with most people that this game probably should have modernized a few more things. It's weird because they choose to keep some quality of life improvements from previous gens, but not others. And one of the oddest examples I can think of is the fact you don't start off with running shoes. Wow, she looks so unhappy. I guess if that was my kid too, I'd be a little unhappy. I just noticed there's an ad for Pokétches on the TV. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know why Pokemon games ever did this in the first place. Like, why don't you just give us the running shoes to begin with? Why are you forcing us to slowly trudge through your opening tutorial stuff? It's not fun. I remember when I first played this game and I didn't even know about shiny Pokemon. So when I found out Gyarados' shiny was red, so like as a kid, I always had dreams of finding this red Gyarados. I thought it was like a super elusive Pokemon. I never did find it as a kid though. But nowadays I know it's a shiny Gyarados. And I have like 6 of them from chain fishing in X and Y now. Anyway, we gotta decide our starter. So, I'm not doing anything to limit the team. The only thing I'm limiting is the movesets themselves. So what that means for the team is the 6 Pokemon I've chosen to be on the team, I think all have very interesting movesets that could be kind of fun to work with this playthrough challenge. Most of them anyway have a nice variety of moves, I feel like, that could really cause some chaos when it comes to the randomness of this challenge. But also, I tried to focus on having a balanced team with balanced types. So we're gonna have like a fire, water, grass core. I made sure there were no repeating types. So I didn't limit myself on the team formation at all. There are a couple Pokemon that I'm gonna throw on the team. Just a bit of a warning, whose movesets I'm really not all that familiar with. I threw them on the team because they were Pokemon I kind of wanted to use, and I've never ever had the chance to use them. Plus, I think having a couple Pokemon whose movesets I'm not totally familiar with could also add to the chaos of this challenge. So, you know, we'll see. Anyway, normally I'd pick Turtwig over here as my starter, because he was my first ever starter in this game. My first ever starter in general. And I love him, look at him. But I always choose Turtwig. I've never used the other two in a playthrough before. And because of how rare fire types are in Sinnoh in general, I decided I'm going with Chimchar over Piplup. Because like I said, I would like to get that fire, water, grass goal. I know there are some other fire types I could probably get, but Infernape just sounded a lot more interesting to use in this challenge than Houndoom or Rapidash. Oh, he looks confused I pick him, like... He's like, you sure? You sure you don't want Turtwig over there? Alright, I'm calling now. Shiny Chimchar. Let's go, baby. Damn. So the moveset thing won't really come up until all Pokemon have full moves. We'll get to that sooner than you might think. Did you use these Pokemon? It was his idea. He made me do it. I'm the victim here. What do you mean, what was that about? We stole their f***ing Pokemon. I guess we could have just given them back right then and there. I don't know why it's such a big deal we gave them 12 EXP, but I guess it was. Anyway, let's check out Chimchar here. Serious nature, okay, so neutral, not bad, not bad. I'll never complain about neutral nature, man. It could be worse. And right now it just has Scratch and Leer. For all we know, we could be stuck with these awful moves for the entire game. We'll just have to see. Oh yeah, and obviously, I'm banning the use of TMs. Can I sell TMs, actually? I've never actually tried to sell TMs. I think you can, right? You can sell TMs. I might as well just sell all of them and get a buttload of money, man. I kind of think it would be a lot more funny if your mom actually was, like, really f***ing pissed at you. And she started, like, yelling at you. She pulled out the belt, you know. Anyway, now we have running shoes. Alright, let's get going. No whammies. No whammies, please. Ooh, went through that whole area without encountering a Pokemon. I'll take that. And because Chimchar is going to be the start of this challenge where I have zero control over the movesets of my Pokemon, the beginning of Team Zero Option, as I'm calling it, your name is going to be Zero. I am happy with that nickname. Thanks for asking. Anyway, he's going on and on about Pokemon and how much he loves them and all. It's really sweet. Do I want to work on the Pokedex? Not really. I just want to play the game. I'm only going to catch like 6 Pokemon, dude. I'm not... This isn't going to be a good business relationship we have. Okay, fine. I'll take your stupid fucking Pokedex. Isn't one of these like Lucas's father? Oh yeah, it's you. I'm sure we can count on you. You don't sound so sure. That concerns me. She looks kind of miffed. Like, look at her. She is not happy about my presence at all. I don't think I'm wanted here. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're probably all thinking, why does she get to work on the Pokedex? She doesn't even know what a Pokemon Center is. Well, excuse me, we can't all be privileged. Hey Mom, I'm going on a life-endangering quest. I'll probably fight some Mafia people. Just for funsies. I was given this important piece of equipment that I'm never gonna use. Who knows, maybe I'll see a literal god along the way. I kinda wish your mom did more in these games. Like, I wish after you caught, like, the legendary Pokemon, you could go back to your mom and, you know, she'd react to important things going on in the story or whatnot, you know? So, like, after you catch the legendary, for example. I don't know, I just think some funny conversations could be made with that idea. I guess we try and train up Zero, huh? Zero's probably gonna be the one holding down the team for a bit. Before the first gym, I'm only planning on catching one other Pokemon. And I'm gonna just be honest with you right now, it's kind of a weakling, and it's a base stage. This catching tutorial is another thing I wish they didn't make me do. They made it so you could skip the one in Sword and Shield. All you had to do was catch another Pokemon, like... I don't know, it's whatevs. I can watch 60 seconds of Lucas catching a Bidoof. I mean, though, if you add up all the time for all the unskippable catching tutorials that I've watched, over the years of playing Pokemon. Within that time, I probably could have cured cancer. I'm just saying. I could have actually done something with my life. Alright, Zero first move. Let's go. Yeah, this challenge is gonna be crazy. Ember could remain our only stab move for a good portion of this game. Or hell, it could be one of the mini stab moves we have. Maybe we just end up with nothing but fire type moves. Why did I get into this trainer battle without healing? That was foolish of me. Oh, we can take another quick attack though. Growl all you want. Won't affect my Ember. Yes! Suck it, kid. And that'll be $50. Ooh, Intimidate would actually be a pretty good ability for this challenge. Considering I don't know how hard I'm gonna hit my opponents. But they could always hit me back pretty hard. Maybe I should put an Intimidate Pokemon on my squad. I wasn't really focusing on abilities all that much. I'm gonna be real, you're probably gonna see the final team and wonder what the fuck I was thinking. I can't lie. At least with some of the Pokemon. Oh no, it's happening again! I hate my Joy-Cons, man. I need new Joy-Cons. These Joy-Cons have caused me so much pain over the last year since they started drifting. Nobody wants to play multiplayer games with me either, because... well, unless they have another pair of Joy-Cons. Because when I use my own pair of Joy-Cons and on their Switch, like... I fucks with everyone else's game. So like I was playing Super Mario 3 World with my bro the other day. I paired my own Joy-Cons. We're doing Bowser's Fury to be more specific. But I paired my own Joy-Cons, and because of the drift, you could not control the camera angle. It was going at all these really bad angles, and he's playing as Mario, so he has to deal with the worst of it. He's getting so upset with me. No one wants to play with me anymore, man. These Joy-Cons have ruined my life. I can barely control a menu in a Pokemon game. I hope I don't f*** up the challenge because of the Joy-Con drift. I probably am. I was doing a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and because of the Joy-Con drift, I accidentally misclicked during a battle. I was trying to heal one of my Pokemon who was in battle, but I clicked the wrong Pokemon. And even though that Pokemon was at full health, the game still counted, so I'm still counting it as partially Pokemon's fault, but... still, I accidentally clicked it because of my Joy-Cons. And then, of course, my Pokemon who was out in battle died. That happened twice, by the way. I'm actually going to destroy these Joy-Cons when I get new ones. I don't know why I took the old rod. I'm not going to use it. F it. Can never hurt to have an old rod. By the way, a little tip for the clowns, the answer is always yes. So if you're trying to just speed through the game, don't even look at the question. The answer is just always yes. I know this from years of experience playing this game. Well, playing Sinnoh in general, not this game specific. You know what I mean. Anyway, we can actually get our second team member in this patch of grass. Is it this one? It's not that. Maybe it's this one. It's no, that's still Starly. This one for sure. Fuck, Starly. There's like 3 other things on this route, right? Come on. What if we end up getting a shiny Starly before I even find the team member I'm looking for? That'd be kind of hilarious. I can't lie. What if our team member is shiny? Okay, maybe I'm asking for too much at that point. Honestly, if we find a shiny Starly, like I'll 100%. Put it on the team over what I was planning on using. We'll lose a member of the Grass Fire Water Core, but I can make adjustments. There it is, little baby Badoo. Roselia and Roserade are actually some of my favorite Pokemon, so I thought this would be a very fun choice for my Grass type, especially with the secondary Poison typing it has. Plus, it'll be good coverage for Rook's Gym. Assuming I can't get Chimchar to learn at least one fighting move by then. But even then, it's still weak to rock, right? So, I guess, yeah. Oh, the question is, what do I name this dude? This little guy. Roserade has like a little mask, like a masquerade. That's where its name comes from. When I think of masquerade, I think of that scene in Romeo and Juliet. Romeo sounds like a doofus name. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet? William Shakespeare. Shakespeare. Am I the only one who does that, who sometimes says Shakespeare? You're gonna be William. See, I put a lot of thought into these names. Alright, let's check William's nature. Careful. Could be worse. Shit, can Budu get Poison Point? Or does Natural Cure turn into Poison Point? I think I kind of would prefer a Poison Point one. Honestly, Natural Cure ain't gonna do much for us. And I still have free reign on abilities and everything. I might as well try and get a Poison Point one if I can. Okay, yeah, so that's what I thought. So one of its other abilities is Poison Point. I mean, we might as well. I mean, I'm already limiting myself with the movesets. Like, Poison Point would be so helpful in a playthrough like this. Last time I used Roserade, it had Natural Cure, and I didn't really get many opportunities to fully utilize it. And oftentimes I found myself wishing I just had Poison Point. So, I might, you know what, I'm gonna catch some more Budus. Until we find one with Poison Point. Sorry, William. Okay, this one's female. I'll just name it Juliet. I like the name Juliet, actually. Just Romeo. Romeo sounds like such a douche name. I don't know why. Maybe it's because Romeo was an adult going after a minor. That could probably be it. I don't care if it was okay in that time period. It's still fucking weird. Juliet also has Natural Cure. Alright, that's fine. 0 for 2 right now. We're okay. God, I'm so hungry. I'm going to my parents later for dinner, and I can't remember what we're having. We're having beef something. But I'm pumped. Oh, never mind. It's pork loin. I couldn't remember. I thought it was beef something. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. I'm nearly salivating to get some of that. Especially because right now I have no food. I'm so broke. I'm so damn bad, man. Okay, I have nothing in my mind right now except pork. Be poisonous, pork. Not the pork I'm gonna eat tonight. Could you imagine if I actually get food poisoning from the pork I eat tonight? This ends up on poorly aged things. Adamant nature. Oh. Okay, thank goodness you got Natural Cure. What was Juliet's nature? I didn't even see. Oh. Honestly, I'm not really gonna go for good natures because it doesn't really matter on a playthrough and a normal playthrough like this. You know, if I get a good nature, that's cool and all. Just give me Poison Point. That's all I'm really asking for. Though maybe give me a nature slightly better than Adamant on Budu. Could you earn a physical Roserade? I don't think you really could. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Can Roserade learn like Poison Jab or some sh? Michelle, I've given up on these nicknames. My army of Budus. And one Chimchar. Serious nature, Natural Cure. You think I'd have like a coin flip to decide whether it's Natural Cure or Poison Point, right? Like... Oh, I just realized Budu starts off with 4 moves. Interesting. So the moment it wants to learn any move, the randomness will begin. I think it doesn't learn very many good moves, though, outside of, like, status moves. It doesn't give any good, like, attacking moves. At least until it evolves into Roselia. I might be misremembering. We could accidentally delete its only attacking move, which is Absorb, which means my plan for Work Gym could go south very quickly. Tell me why I was trying to think of a flower name, and Carpal Tunnel was what came to mind. That's not a flower. Why is the only one I can think of Rose? Dandelion, there you go. Don't let me down, Dandelion. How did I caught 5 of these? And all of them have natural cure! I know poison points in this game. I've been poison pointed before. By a member of this family. I'm being trolled, man. My Joy-Cons aren't helping. I had to go back to my PC. Just so I could catch more Budoos. I'm in this for the long haul, man. Guys, it's been 5 minutes and another Budoo is not appearing. What did I do to this family to make it hate me so much? Why? Why is it like this? Thank you, little trickster. Feels like I'm being pranked right now. Take a wild guess. What will it have? Oops, I was gonna name it Loki. I almost named it Oki. Uki. It'll be Uki, won't it? I swear, if you have natural cure. Take it! I'll take it! Got pretty good nature too. Let's go, baby. Alright, my plan is to level my guys up, and then I'll just be with you guys after that. I'm probably just gonna battle some of the trainers around here, nothing too exciting. So I'll probably get back to you after, when we go and do the rival battle. Or if anyone wants to learn a new move. Alright, never mind what I said earlier, because this... When did I get taunt on this dude? Huh. But this Abra has gotten all the stat boost from its charge beams, and oh dear. And there he goes again. I might actually lose this battle, I can't lie. Oh, never mind. Alright, I'll say right now, Growth is a really good move for this part of the game. So, when it comes to Loki, I hope we keep Growth, I hope we keep Absorb, because that's its only attacking move. Sun's Board kind of suck to get rid of. It's always nice to get status condition, to give status conditions, which I probably should have done on the Abra, TBH. I don't know why I didn't. Or you see, I can probably live without. Chimchar, on the other hand, the only move I kind of want to keep right now is, until we can get a Barrel Fire move, is probably Ember. Just so we don't lose our stab. I can live without the other moves. But watch, now that I'm saying that, like, we might be stuck with those moves for the whole game. Imagine having an Infernape and he still has Scratch. I haven't had a situation like that since I was like 6. I'm being smart this time. Well, here's one instance where a natural kill would have actually been pretty good, can't lie. Why did I even bother? I know he's not going to get paralyzed, and I'm going to get paralyzed. And there's the stat boost. It's not that big of a deal. I just need to calm down. I think Loki's mission is solely to upset me. Oh, finally got paralyzed. Alright, and I totally forgot this kid gives you the workup TM, which is a pretty good move. Especially in early game. Unfortunately, we can't use it. Sticking to natural level up moves, baby. Hey, can I sell this? Some dumb kid gave it to me. I can. Perfect. Guys, I just realized I had a paralyzed heal. I'm a fool. In case you're wondering, my main strategy is just to battle with Loki as much as possible. A, because I'm pretty sure the main battle gains more EXP, which will be literally good in leveling up Loki. But B, the sooner we get this thing to Roselia through friendship, the better. Though with the way things have been going right now, I don't know if Loki wants friendship. I'm gonna be real. Jeez, I wonder if Loki can handle a Magikarp. So considering how he's been struggling against other Pokemon, I would not put past him if he somehow failed. At least I still got Zero. Zero's been pretty trustworthy so far. I'm appreciating my little monkey friend here. Time for the rival battle. Wait, did I heal? Oh, wait. I'm gonna be real, I kind of blacked out for a minute. After I finished battling all the trainers, I do not remember if I healed or not. Okay, I did heal. Thank goodness. I hate when people call you kid in a demeaning tone. Don't get cocky, kid. We're the same age! I don't know why. It's just always been a pet peeve of mine. You can insult me all you want, but when you say something like, "Ooh, calm down there, kid," that's when I get upset. Alright, Loki, you got the type advantage here. Come on. You can do this. What is this, level 9? Alright. Chimchar's slightly lower level, but it's fine. I think the ace of the gym leader is 14, so I'll try not to go above that. Ooh, this is my first time noticing he does a little, like, fighting game pose. Come on, Loki, don't let me down. You are a baby Pokemon. I should probably growth. There you go. That's a little more like it. Ooh, nice crit, Loki. Nice crit. I don't know if you need that, but round of applause. Loki did something somewhat helpful. I'm surprised none of my Pokemon have learned a new move yet. This first episode might be a little boring when it comes to the challenge itself. I think I just skipped most of these trainers, TBH. Since I am technically... Well, maybe I can fight some of them. Good job, Loki. You got another crit when it's already at red HP, but... Good job! You're coming through. You know, maybe I was a little too harsh on you. Maybe throughout the course of this journey, you and I, we can understand each other. We can grow closer. You can stop trying to tick me off, maybe. Maybe we just got off on the wrong foot. What's this? More TMs I'm gonna sell. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chingery. Did this kid just call me a f***ing noob? How do I always forget that? It always catches me off guard. Dude, I just came into this grass to get an item. Okay, thank you. It was like every 2 steps I was getting encounters. God damn it. I didn't even need the item. It's just like a potion or something. I could have just bought that, man. I didn't know this until I did a randomizer once and someone told me. There's hidden items back here. It's Stardust and the randomizer is like, what was it? What did I get, like a Master Balls? I got something really good. But hey, more money. I just call this the rich run. Just need some workers to exploit like these fine gentlemen right here and I'll be set. Uh-oh. It's time. Our first wheel spin. For Power Punch. You get Power Punch at level 12? Oh, that's actually a really good move. So here's how this works. I have here a wheel with yes and no. If the wheel lands on yes, we will learn Power Punch. However, as I said before, the move that it replaces will be randomly decided. If we land on no, then we don't learn Power Punch and we don't move on to the second step. Pretty self-explanatory. I actually do really want Power Punch. This would be such a great move to have, especially so early. Let's see if we get it. Test our luck. Oh! I love how there's confetti still popping up. I'm just like, damn it! And then it's the wheel's like, woohoo! Good job! Unfortunately, we will not be learning Power Punch. We could end up with an Infernape without any fighting type moves. That could be a little scary. Oh my god, I just keep thinking about worst case scenario, you know? We'll probably have a Pokemon with some good movesets. Anyway, I'm gonna battle these trainers until I can get to like level 13, possibly. At the bare minimum anyway. And then gym time, baby. Can't lie, Loki's been putting in the work. As I said, I'm trying to battle with Loki as much as possible, just just so we can get Roselia quicker. Loki's actually been putting in some work. Hasn't done anything to really joke on me or make me look like a fool. It's been going decently well. That was just bad luck. Holy shit. Man, it's so crazy how small Badoo is. Like, I never considered Psyduck a big Pokemon, but with the camera angle focusing on Badoo and, like, getting a proper size comparison, it makes Psyduck look huge. How tall is Badoo again? Isn't it only, like, 4 inches? 8 inches. Okay. Damn. Well, you know what? On the bright side for you, Loki, that's still bigger than mine. Alright, so both of my squad mates are level 2, not 2, level 12 so far. I can count. I'm probably going to train up some more on the gym leaders inside. Some of these scenes are really awkward without music. Alright, it's time for our first gym challenge. We have both the squad up to level 13. Unfortunately, Zero is probably going to be out for all of it. If it had a flying type move, I'd probably consider it, but yeah. So Loki, this is on you, bud. Let's do this. Geodude and Onix, I think, could go down pretty easily. It's the Cranidos I'm worried about. I think the Cranidos has Zen Headbutt too, which is super effective. Ugh. I'm not even that afraid of Geodude or anything like that. So I'm just gonna set up on it, TBH. Gonna set up Stealth Rock. I wasn't planning on switching out anyway, so we should be fine. And usually I'll probably only try and do one gym per episode, but since we didn't really get to the gimmick of this whole series really at all throughout this up until this point, it's only happened once. I'll probably go to the second gym too this episode, plus it's the first episode. Might as well make it an extra special extended episode. I'm so glad he signed up too, instead of attacking me. Saves me some potions. He's not even set up in a way that's going to be helpful, since I'm just going to absorb him. Dude, I could get to +6 if he keeps this up. Do I do it? Do I just get to +6 right now? Do I go for the Badoo sweep? Just keeps defense. He's not even attacking me. Alright, I believe I am +6 right now. So we'll definitely be able to one-shot the Geodude. Onix, I think, has Sturdy. But like I said, it's the Cranidos I'm really worried about. Okay, that is a significant chunk of damage, but he's gonna potion, so we should be able to heal most of that back up. And you didn't get back to full HP, so Sturdy won't be a problem. Thank you, thank you. Alright, here it comes. The level 14 Cranidos. I'll just keep absorbing. If things get scary, then I'll probably Stun Spore. Oh, he also Mold Breakered, so, oh. I mean, I was +6, but even then, I was still kind of expecting it to live a little bit, and then hit me back with a Zen Headbutt. Don't underestimate Badoo, baby. We won. That was a well-earned gym badge. He totally gave it to us for free. He totally threw that, man. If he just attacked my Badoo with Geodude, even a couple times, like, I wouldn't have even had a chance to get to +6. What a dork. No wonder his father hates him. Such a dork. I'm just gonna sell all his TMs that he just so kindly gave me. I'll buy some net balls. I don't usually have this much money to splurge on balls like this, but I can get super potions right now. What the Next stop, Eterna. And that's actually going to be where we can get a good chunk of our team once we get there. At least 2, possibly 3 members of our team. I feel kind of bad for Zero. He was kind of pushed to the side in favor of training up Loki and using him during the gym. I think I'll F around with Zero a bit. God damn it, how many of these trainers did I skip? Dallas? Holy shit. Oh wait, you have a Kriktot. I thought you had a Shinx. Maybe that's just some platinum. Damn, I was super ready to make a Holy Shinx joke. Oh, you evolved this early? I guess we're getting them on 4 now. Cool! I didn't realize it was level 14. I thought it was a little later than that. That's really early. Sweet, we got Monforno. One of the coolest looking second stages in my opinion. It's time for the wheel! Do we learn Mach Punch? Come on, give me a fighting move. Give me a fighting move on my fighting Pokemon. Oh wait, Han. Okay, there we go. I almost didn't put it on screen in time. We learn it! Now the question is, which move is getting deleted? And this is where Siri comes in. Hey Siri, pick a number from 1 to 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 1.
We're getting rid of Scratch. Scratch is probably what I'd get rid of anyway, normally, so that's pretty cool. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have even learned Mach Punch if I had Power Punch still. Well, it is priority. Maybe I would have gotten rid of, like, I would have replaced Scratch with Power Punch. And maybe replace something else with Mach Punch. Not quite sure what. Anyway, we're getting rid of Scratch. As of right now, based on what we have, Scratch is probably the best thing to get rid of anyway. Taunt always has usefulness. You know, you never know when you're gonna need a good old Leering. I'm not gonna use Scratch ever, let's be real. Well, look who we have here. Team Goofy Hair. Guys, question of the day. Oh, I forgot to get rid of the window. Whoops. Question of the day. What is the goofiest looking evil team in your opinion? And why is it Team Flare? Just like in terms of basic design. I guess Team Skull is pretty goofy looking too. But they're kind of meant to be goofy. Team Flare, the goofiness is added when you realize they're kind of supposed to be taken a little seriously. Like, I know there's tons of jokes in game about Team Flare and the way they look, but you're still kind of supposed to take them a little seriously. I wonder if that statistic is true. 90% of Pokemon have something to do with evolution, or connected to evolution in some way. Someone do research on that. Well, what counts as being connected to evolution? Because, like, technically Mew doesn't evolve. It doesn't have an evolutionary family. But, like, it's like the ancestor of all Pokemon? So, like, from a Darwin sense, from a Darwinism perspective, it technically is connected to evolution. Even though if that was the case, Mew would actually have to be dead. Pokemon makes no sense sometimes, man. Look to the right. Look, it's Oh, I didn't even have to say anything. Cool. Oh, the exciting thing from earlier is down now. Cool, cool. Get juked, nerds. Bullet Seed. I think I can teach that to Budu, right? Not that I can, because of the rules. If I can just check. I can't teach it to Budu. That'd actually be a pretty decent move. Have something other than Absorb. Yeah, Loki, you want on Bullet Seed? Too effing bad. Alright guys, time for the next member of my squad. That's right, it's Jirachi. This is Mew. I forgot which one gave which. I'm joking, FYI. I'm not gonna use a mythical on this playthrough. Oh, I guess I don't have a Sword and Shield data on this file. When did I get Let's Go data on this file, though, is what I'm wondering. Mew wouldn't even be very good for this challenge since its moveset is so limited. And it really only learns moves from TMs. What's that, little girl? Your papa's been kidnapped and trapped inside the Valley Windworks? Alright, kid. Listen, not to be rude, but there are people out there dealing with real issues right now. Gotta make my way to Eterna City. Okay, I'll help you, but only because it benefits me. Actually, while we're here, there is a Pokemon here I want to catch. It won't be a member of my team, but you'll see... There it is. You'll see what I want to do with it in a minute. Welcome to the team, fodder. I forgot the E. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. There's a daddy in there. There's a father in there. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. And when I say painful, I mean painful for you. Okay, he chose painful. You fool. You don't know what I just came across, do you? We'll get him next time. Got him. I just realized, why did they make his ass so red? Kind of remind me of the monkeys in Twilight Princess. Well, sorry girl, I've been locked out. Your dad's probably gonna die in there. I just begin expecting the worst. Now just wait on this bridge until Team Galactic goes away. Yeah. Okay, it's taking too long. Let's get serious here. Hey, leave that honey man alone. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a playthrough challenge that gets a lot more interesting the further we get into the game. Probably will be its most interesting around the middle when Pokemon are learning their moves more frequently. At least as far as the randomness of the moves we're going to be getting and adding to our squad. I still think the end game will be very exciting to see what we can do with these moves that I had no choice in getting. But yeah, I'm sorry this first episode kind of drags because of that. What Pokemon do you think has the biggest flame on its body? Because that's a pretty big flame on Monferno right there. Probably Rapidash, I'd have to say. Right? Especially an Alpha Rapidash. Anyway, we got some honey. Thank goodness none of the team members I have planned require using the honey tree. I know how much everyone loves the Gen 4 honey trees though, so I apologize for that. Look up there! Cynthia's naked! Rourke's naked? Okay. Whatever you're into, man. Commander Mars. Your Pugly has been the bane of my existence since I was a child. Last time I played through this game, I beat it with only a Badoo, though. It was pretty badass. Now that I actually have a fighting type on my team, though, this should be easy peasy. I don't want to do the Badoo thing again. I was happy with just doing it once, man. Took a lot of setup and was pretty stressful. I didn't say I did it easily. I ain't use a Glameow on my team at some point. I don't know why, you just rarely see Glameow and Purugly. I've always kind of liked these Pokemon. The only time I've ever gotten a chance to actually use one on our team is Legends Arceus, because I never earned any of the Pearl versions. I don't even own Shining Pearl. Maybe if I ever get Shining Pearl, I'll use one on our team. I don't know, I just always thought they were cool Pokemon. I know a lot of people like to diss on this ugly cat, but I kind of like it, I can't lie. Anyway, that went about as easily as expected. Ooh, Zeo wants to learn Fury Swipes. Zero's learning all the moves. I know Buddy doesn't have a good level of moveset, but can it learn something at least? I guess we're gonna have to wait until it evolves into Roselia. Alright, already learning Fury Swipes. I guess I'd be okay. Okay, we are. I probably wouldn't in most normal circumstances. I think I'm pretty fine with the moveset I got right now, but I mean, I won't be too upset if we're learning it. Depending on which move we're getting rid of, though. That's the key. So 1, 2, 3, 4, going down. Hey Siri, just don't be 1 or 3. Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Okay, I found this on the web for just don't be 1 of 3. Pick a number between 1 and 4. Check it out.
I picked up the first few words I said. Hey Siri, pick a number from 1. Hey Siri, what the fuck you do? Hey Siri. Hey Siri, pick a number from 1 to 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 4.
I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with getting rid of Taunt. Taunt will probably be more helpful than Fury Stripes, TBH, but like, it's not the most helpful move we have. Like, there's not too many instances where I think Taunt will be super helpful at this point in the game. I can live with it. I can live with it. I probably would rather just not have Fury Swipes, but if we have to have Fury Swipes, like, I can live with that. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces. You were supposed to pass. Oh, hey, congratulations on finding the elusive fire type. Alright, getting fodder some level ups. That's going to be really helpful for what I'm going to do with it. You might already know what I'm planning on doing with it. And you might be wondering, Evan, there's no way you're serious about going through with this. Oh, I'm serious. Is that item down there any, like, helpful at all? Okay, there's a super potion. There was one under the bridge, though. Is it good? Be good. It wasn't very good. I think there's an item somewhere up here, too. An antidote. And hey, it's Cheryl. Probably my favorite of the partners that you can team up with throughout the game. What's your guys' favorite? Marley's pretty cool, too. That's probably my second favorite. Not really all that keen on the other ones, TBH. Though actually I do have a bit of something against Cheryl here. Motherfucker killed my shiny Budu in Gen 4. Don't worry, I reclaimed it. Oh, I totally forgot we could do ball capsules now. Should I do that? I'll wait until I get more cool ones, TBH. To be fair, a point of contention about Cheryl is that her Chansey isn't really the most helpful in the world. Like, good job, you confused the Beautifly who's on her deathbed. Congrats. She focuses on healing a lot, too. Even when you don't really need it. Stop sweet kissing! Like, I've just been focused on this bug catcher because, you know, easy kills, and you haven't damaged Pachirisu once. And we made it! Thanks to the power of video editing. And as I said, here we can get a good amount of encounters. But first things first, some of you probably already expected this. Where exactly is this boy I'm looking for? Is it you? Yes! I don't know why. I love using strange Pokemon that nobody uses. I've always kind of liked Chatot. I remember discovering this trait evolution for the first time and seeing Chatot. I've always liked it, but I've never used it. This is gonna be my first time using a NPC trade Pokemon in a playthrough too. At least in a proper Pokemon game. I've used them in like ROM hacks before, but there we go. I don't remember what this Chadot's name is. Charap, that's what it is. The one rapper Eminem was too afraid to diss. So it should be it's level 15 actually, okay. Did they change it so it's not the same level as the Pokemon you trade anymore? Okay, whatever. Tangled Feet, Lonely Nature. Seems pretty cool. Has Chatter, Sing, Peck, and Growl. God, I wish we could still make Chatter say whatever we wanted. I never could figure out how to do that as a kid. Though honestly, it's not even that hard. I was just a dumb kid. Oh, and Trap's also gonna get boosted XP from being a trade Pokemon. I didn't even think about that. Next thing we gotta do is look for my favorite Pokemon of all time. There's only one place to get it, in the underground. Oh hey, sorry about what I said about your father earlier. Now if you know me, you know there was one particular Pokemon that I just absolutely adore. Probably to an unhealthy degree. Gardevoir, the prettiest Pokemon of all time. Also one of the cutest. This is actually my favorite Pokemon plush I own. I just look at it. It's so cute. Okay, sorry, I'll stop embarrassing her and myself. There's also something else we can get down here that I want. And it requires some digging. Some of you may consider it a bit of an oddball choice. Once again, I've never used it before, and that's kind of why I want to use it. Can we get lucky and get Gardevoir first try? Oh, Ralts. Ooh, Jesus, hello. I'm gonna be real, I also want to use Gastrodon on my team, but I want the East Sea Gastrodon, because, I don't know, it's just cooler. Blue Gastrodon Supremacy. But yeah, I freaking love Gardevoir. I could go on and on and on about it, but I think you'll see why I love it when we actually get into using it. It's just a fun Pokemon to use too. Like even outside its design, which I absolutely adore, it's just such a fun Pokemon. It has a variety of moves it can learn. It's a bit fragile on the physical side, but hey, you can work around that. Especially though, it hits like a tank. Can't go wrong with the Gardevoir, man. Honestly, I don't trust people who evolve the Curlias into Glades. I just don't. No, the downside of looking for Ralts in the other ground, and I know this because I used Gardevoir on my first playthrough of this game, is that it's hard to find. So I'm going to try and find some of those fairy boxes, and maybe that way when I get an underground base I can... Ooh, a Turtwig! When I get an underground base, psychic boxes too. But I can put up the statues and increase their encounter rate, essentially. Do that while looking for fossils at the same time. Or we could just get super lucky, and that'd be cool too. Yeah, but I think Gardevoir would definitely be very fun to use on this playthrough. Not just because it's my favorite Pokemon and I love it so much, but I think its moveset is very varied. So who knows what kind of moveset we'll end up at the end of this. Did I even get EC Gastrodon this early? And that's kind of why I said, oh, I might be able to get 3 Pokemon down here, because I wasn't sure if we'd get EC Gastrodon. I'm heading east though and see if maybe that changes things. I'm gonna be real, I also have extremely bad luck when finding fossils too. I don't know what it is, it always just takes a while in this game for some reason, for me anyway. Ooh, that's a Psychic type! Perfect, perfect. See if we can find more of those bad boys. Ooh, I found a Shockwave TM in here. That's dope. Oh, Jesus. I love you, Scyther, one of my favorite mons, but get away from me. I used you in my last playthrough. Then again, I used Gardevoir too. And I also used Badoo recently. Listen, I just didn't want to use you this time. I'm sorry. Wow, this is legitimately my first time seeing a Leaf Stone in the underground. It caught me off guard, I can't lie. Oh, I guess I didn't free it all the way. LOL. I mean, oh well. None of the Pokemon I'm using need a Leaf Stone anyway. Oh, there it is. I didn't even need a statue. Oh, hell yeah. No, not you, Psyduck. Now the question is, will this have Trace, which is the better of the 2 abilities in IMO? I haven't used a synchronized Gardevoir in a while, so I guess I wouldn't be upset if it's synchronized. I might as well just take it, I feel like, because Ralts is pretty rare. Why not? Why not? I always go with Trace, because Trace has just proven to be so helpful to me many times in the past when using Gardevoir. Fuck it. We'll use a synchronized one, or mix it up. You know, that's what this whole series is about, mixing up my playstyle. I'm gonna be using moves on Gardevoir I've never used before. Might as well use an ability I've never used before. Okay, so the question is, do I put you in a really cute teal ball? Or the beautiful Pameo ball? I'm going with the Pameo ball. Get in the Pameo ball, dude. I did not want the Pameo ball. Maybe it wants the pretty pink heel ball. It's a female, too. Which means it doesn't even get a chance to evolve into Glade. You lucky, lucky son of a... Okay, well, Zero just died. I'm gonna have to, I don't think this thing has teleport, right? It might have teleport. Drop, I'm gonna need you to, lower this thing's HP a bit. What's this packet? Are you serious? I thought what's my limit on Pokemon? Trade Pokemon right now. I thought it's like 20 or something. Are you serious right now? Motherfuck! They did have teleport. Alright, Trop, you little... Listen, bro. I got a gym badge. You want proof? There's your proof. Hear that? That's your gym badge. What's my limit then? I thought it was 20. Is it just 15? No, if it's 15, it would have been... Still would have listened to me, right? It's when it gets above 15. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to use our flying type during the grass gym, so, I mean, there's that. And I gotta go to my parents' house for dinner now. So I don't even get rolls. Howdy, everyone. You're probably wondering a few things. 1. Why I'm here in Oborg. 2. Why my character is constantly running into this wall up here. 3. Why I'm on the left side of the screen now. My hand's not even wide. Okay, well, to put it simply, I've been recording this video in multiple chunks, just because it's been such a long video. So I took a bit of a break, because I had to go house sit for my parents. And, well, I'm back now. I did record some more. Unfortunately, part of the video that I had recorded, got corrupted. So, unfortunately, you missed out on some stuff. Not a whole lot of stuff, but, I did get that Ralts that I've been... just let me go down. Just let me go down. I call Ralts. And I found a fossil too to get that Cranidos down there. I think the thing I should probably talk about first though is that my Joy-Cons are f***ier than ever before. Dude, oh my god, I need new Joy-Cons. It's fine though, it doesn't exist. Joy-Con drift just does not exist. Nintendo said so. To be fair, I doubt me hitting the Joy-Cons every time drift happens helps. Part of the problem is probably my fault. But it started with Nintendo. Yeah, I finally got Ralts. Like I said, you didn't miss much, you just missed me catching the Ralts and getting the fossil to evolve into Cranidos, which is about 30 minutes of me just running around the underground. I actually got this Ralts relatively quickly after the last one. Only about 10 minutes. Well, technically I took some time off in between after I failed that first Ralts, so it was technically more like 24 plus hours, but 10 minutes in the grand scheme of the game, which honestly is the only thing that matters. It does have my preferred ability Trace, and it also has a perfect IV, at least one, because it did the little trainer intro animation thing. You know, the thing that indicates it has at least one perfect IV. Unfortunately, it has a brave nature, which is god-awful. But hey, we got it pretty quickly after the last one. God of War was looking down on us that day. Get up here, buddy. Here, you can chill in my hoodie. Yeah. We're buds. We're best buds. I did also see another Ralts. Maybe I should have caught that one. But I was like, I'll just deal with this one. I mean, yeah, it has a pretty nature, but yeah. We're just playing through a regular game, so I don't really care all that much. But as I said before, God of War is my favorite Pokemon of all time, so I'm super excited to be using it on the team. I always love using God of War. It's such a fun Pokemon to use. And like I said, I think its learn set is like interesting enough that it'll really add some flavor to this challenge. And I named it Minerva because, I don't know. I have Loki, which is a god. I felt like I needed a goddess. Minerva just sounds like a really pretty name too for a really pretty, elegant Pokemon. Plus, it's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, so. And then we have Beavis here with the Cranidos I got from a fossil. I did not realize the fossils come out at level 1. Like it hatched from an egg. So that kind of took me by surprise. Which is weird, I should have known that because I've resurrected fossils before in this game. I guess I just never really paid attention to the level. Which, I mean, makes sense. I didn't use them for a playthrough or anything. I just did it for the Pokédex. So it kind of caught me off guard that this guy came at level 1. Because in the original games, when you revive them, they come back at level 20. Hell, in most other Pokemon games, when you revive fossils, they're usually around level 20-ish. Well, it's a good thing I got this guy pretty early then. I know after Eterna City, there's a quicker way to get back to Orberg instead of retracing your path backwards. But I didn't want to wait that long. It's a good thing I just retraced my path backwards, because yeah, the sooner we get this guy on our team, the quicker we can level him up and actually use him. It feels so weird. Why do they do this? Level 20 is a pretty adequate level for when you have a quicker way to get back to Orberg City, you know? Like when you get the bike and you can ride down this slope, level 20 is like a pretty adequate level. That's when you're technically supposed to revive the fossil. I think that's what they intended anyway. Instead of going backwards, like what I did, back through Eterna, back through Philoma, you know, stuff like that. It just seems so strange. It's kind of bullshit, honestly, I can't lie. What the f, Ilka? And I thought for a minute, maybe it's because I came here earlier than I was supposed to, that's the reason why it's level 1? No, it's always level 1. It is always level 1. Well, it's whatever, I still want to use him on my team. I've always liked Cranidos a lot. I don't know what its moveset is like, but I think that, again, me not knowing will add some spice to the challenge. But I've just always wanted to use Cranidos and Ramparos. Diamond was my first ever game, so I've always had kind of a soft spot for him. My first ever fossil Pokemon. Yeah, why not, man? And I can just teleport back to... Oh, I can just teleport back to, Eterna City now, can't I? Let's go! I didn't even think about that. Oh, I'm such a genius, bro. But yeah, my Joy-Cons are f***ier than they ever were before. I told you guys in this Nuzlocke I'm working on that I lost 2 Pokemon because of Joy-Con drift, right? Because it made me misclick. And they've only gotten worse. I was house sitting for my parents, like I said. I brought my Switch with me. And, I was playing Legends Arceus. They were acting up so badly, like, oh my god. I mean, you saw it earlier, my trainer was just running into a wall like this. It stopped doing that, thankfully, but they're getting so bad. It's to the point my R-Button doesn't work anymore. Like, it doesn't work. Luckily, I can use the L button to save, which is great. But, like, I won't be able to access my boxes anymore. Except by going physically to a PC like the good old days. And I couldn't do the little, when you went, you know, when you're on the other ground and you can do the little search thing to see where the glowing spots are. I couldn't do that either. You can't use the L button for that either. So I had to figure out where the glowing spots are to find this dude. To find Beavis here. Without the ability to actually, like, actively search them out. I had to, like, just kind of guess where they were. It was kind of crazy, bro. But thankfully it didn't take that long to find Beavis. Like I said, for some reason in this game, I have such a hard time finding fossils. They had to reduce the rarity. They had to, like, increase the rarity of fossils, which makes it even more bull that they come at level 1. But yeah, other than that, you didn't miss anything. No more moves were learned or anything like that. On my way back to Eterna City, I battled some trainers, but no one leveled up or anything like that. Oh, the reason I'm on the left side of the screen now is because I realized while battling some trainers that when being on the right side of the screen covered up the HP bar of the opponent, so yeah, I'm vibing over here now. Okay, I need to put Garwa back. Feels weird having her lay on my shoulder like that. Don't worry, she'll just be vibing over here. Ignore the mess that is my little side table. I just have way too much on here. My sister gave me this little penguin guy, so now it's Garwa's new best friend. I don't have a name. I don't even know what kind of Pokemon this thing's supposed to be. But yeah, that's all you really missed. My Joy-Con's getting even worse. Some Pokemon captures. Nothing too crazy. Now that we got more team members, we should be consistently learning more moves, which will, of course, make the challenge a lot more interesting. As opposed to just having Zero as the only one learning moves and Loki just kind of vibing. Just to check, what are your guys' movesets? So you have Chatter, Sing, Peck, Growl, Memento, Hypnosis, Draining Kiss, and Teleport. And you have Headbutt and Leer. Okay, cool. The Cranidos, by the way, was a mild nature, which also was not very good. So, I've not been getting very lucky with natures lately. Anyway, the only thing left to really do is fight Gardenia. So when it comes to Gardenia, I was planning on switching between Zero and Chirap, just so we could get Chirap some levels too, and get him some fighting experience. And you know, he has a type advantage against grass, so I figured might as well. But unfortunately, he won't listen to me. So Chirap's pretty much out until we get the gym badge, so I'm pretty much just gonna rely on good old reliable Zero. Buddy's gonna be out of the question. I can't even stun spore grass type, so like that's not even a viable strategy. Minerva at least has like a neutral relationship with them, but her only move is Draining Kiss. Only attacking move, which by the way, I'm just gonna put that up front. Sorry, I'm one of those trainers who cares about the order of moves. We could Hypnosis some grass types still, and that could be helpful, I think. So maybe I'll throw Minerva in every now and then. But Ralts, as much as I love Gardevoir, like, I love Gardevoir a lot. I could go on and on and on about all the things I love about Gardevoir. When it comes to special attacks, it's a tank, both in terms of special attack and special defense. Downside is that it's very frail physically, but it hits hard. It has a variety of moves it can learn. Trace is just a fun ability to mess around with, which is why I always try and get a Trace Gardevoir when I can. One bad point about the line, though, as much as I love Ralts and Kirlia, they are very, very, very weak. Like little babies. You gotta coddle them, man. Like, I love Ralts and Kirlia just as much as I love Gardevoir. Like, look at that cutie right there. How can you hate that? And Kirlia with her little ballet dances. Oh, it's adorable. But let's be real, battle-wise, they kind of suck. But I mean, that's okay, because they evolved into one of the most amazing Pokemon out there. Like I said, you kind of gotta coddle them a bit, so I probably won't be using Minerva much in battle, unless I have like a distinct type advantage. Which, granted, Psychic is super effective against poison, so if I could learn like a Psychic move, that'd be one thing. Counterpoint, I am also weak against poison. Honestly, to be fair, as much as I love the Fairy typing, it's my second favorite type. Sometimes I don't think it helped Gardevoir out all that much. It gave her a neutral relationship against bugs, I guess. But it's also made her weak against poison, one of the things she was good against before. But honestly, due to her high special attack and the range of very good special fairy moves you can get access to that are stab now, I think that's worth it. Also, the fact she can slay dragons is also amazing. Always gotta love a badass dragon slayer. That's all I can say. But yeah, there were definitely some downsides to Fairy being added to Gardevoir when it got introduced in Gen 6. And then Beavis is weak to grass anyway, and it's level 1. So, he's gonna be vibing, just leeching off of the other EXP. Honestly, I think we will be fine. Like, Zero's got this. Oh, hi, Gardenia. So I think we can just sweep through all these gym trainers just with Zero, but, I mean, we'll see. I just gotta find them first. Which is always the troublesome part, right? It's like I know where they are. I just can never remember the order they appear in. Oh, there's the first one. Got him. Man, can't wait till I get a Roselia. Oh, Flame Wheel! Oh, that'd be a great move for you to learn, Zero. Oh, I gotta pull up the wheel. Oh, shoot. Oh, now I'm covered. Hold on. There we go. Please don't Flame Wheel. Please one. Why is that loud? Yes! Flame Wheel might not be the best move ever, but it will be nice to have a physical Fire-type move. Hell, it'll be nice to have a Fire-type move just stronger than Ember in general, TBH. Physical or special, since, you know, we're pretty even on both stats. But what move are we getting rid of for Flame Wheel? Siri. Hey Siri. Pick a number from 1 to 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 2.
We are getting rid of Leer, meaning Zero will no longer have any status moves. Will that be a problem? Potentially. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm happy with getting Flame Wheel. I am 100% happy with that. Like I said, getting a fire-type move, just spelled in Ember is nice. With Flamewheel, we should especially be able to just sweep through everything. Well, if I can find anything to sweep through first, Jesus Christ. Who am I looking for? Is it the one down here? Oh, there you are. Cool. Oh, I should be fine. I have an antidote, right? I'm glad the opponent's poison point kicked in. But mine hasn't yet. Ooh, Chirop wants to learn a move now. Fury attack. Interesting. Not a bad move, per se. Honestly, If I had to pick any move to get rid of, it'd probably be Peck or Growl. Since Chirop is more of a special attacker anyway. But we'll see what the wheel decides. See, now we got more Pokemon, like this wheel thing should be happening way more frequently. The wheel speaks. You will not be learning Fury Attack. I can live without Fury Attack. I can live without it. Sweet, it was nice to have someone other than Zero get the wheel treatment. My Joy-Cons haven't been fucking up at all either. Not since I mashed it against the desk that last time. Which is nice. Still can't use my R button though. Which granted for Pokemon won't be such a big deal. Well before other games though, let me tell you. I need to get new Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are just so expensive. Which is why it pisses me off they drift so often. And you guys gotta understand, I've been dealing with these fucking Joy-Cons drifting for like 2 years now. I should have gotten Joy-Cons sooner, but I was like, you know what? I can tolerate it. I can put up with it. I don't need new Joy-Cons now. But now it's getting to the point where like, and like I said, me slamming it on the desk or whatever that thing I do probably doesn't help either. But it's like getting to the point where now that buttons aren't working, and sometimes the buttons, but sometimes my inputs just don't get read at all. Sometimes I feel like the effects vary with the game, though. It's weird, because like, for example, when I'm playing Pokemon Sword, sometimes it's hard for me to back out of a menu. Like, it doesn't want to input the B button. That doesn't really happen with Legends Arceus, however. However, my thing with Legends Arceus is the camera control is just straight up busted. But that doesn't happen with Sword and Shield for some reason in the wild area. It's weird. It's like different games have different effects. I feel like I should like actively study my Joy-Cons, because there's some strange anomaly going on with them. Anyway, it's time for the Gardenia battle. Let me heal up Zero real quick. You know what, Chirop, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot here. Same with me and Loki, kind of. Though, at least Loki listens to my requests. But you know what, I'm gonna give you a chance. He looked angry when I backed out of that menu. Did anyone see that? Oh god, he's coming for me, man. He is not happy to be with me right now. He's like, oh, this trainer only has one gym badge? What a noob. Why did little Timmy give me away? Go cry about somewhere else, fucking nerd bird. That was a ball, wasn't it? It wasn't really. Listen, you just... His name was Norden. The trainer's fucking name was Norden. Chirop, if you're gonna get upset over some dude named Norden and the fact he gave you away, like, you just need to get over it, bud. Like, what else can I say? He was a Norden. Listen, I'm gonna give you a chance to make it up to me for your failure against that first Ralts we had. So I'm gonna give you a chance against Gardenia here. Listen, Gardenia, I love you. I respect you because you run my favorite type, grass. But I have an angry little bird here who looks like he has a marshmallow on a stick for a tail. Oh, I think that's supposed to be the metronome. How come I never put that together? That's supposed to be like the little stick on a metronome. Oh. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to kick your ass, Gardenia. Sorry. Nothing personal. Well, damn. Okay, maybe now? Well, this was a mistake. For those saying I should have just caught one myself, you can't catch Chadots until late game. So if I wanted a Chatot on my team, which I know you're like, why would you want a Chatot on your team? Like I said, I just like using weird Pokemon sometimes, you know? But if I wanted a Chatot on my team, the best way to get one is through that trade. I'm sorry. Maybe he's mad he couldn't learn Fury Attack. Listen, man, I don't decide. The wheel does. Get mad at the wheel. Dude, how can you not love Gardenia? She's using the best Sinnoh starter. Sorry, Zero. Gonna Seppa Reflect, too. Ooh. That's okay. I got Ember. It's always nice having a Pokemon that could equally make use of special and physical moves. And that just leaves her Ace Rose Raid. Now, we all slightly underleveled. Kind of did that on purpose because, like I said, I felt like we could pretty easily breeze through this gym. It's gonna stun me, but Zero, good old reliable Zero, you're not gonna get paralyzed, are you? Show this what's up. Yeah, take that. Honestly, I wonder if Flamer would still do more even with the Reflect up. It's gonna Grass Knot, but that's not gonna do anything. That did actually a lot more than I was hoping for. Can't lie. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got crit too. Who gives a fuck about that Reflect, man? And Lido Gardenia's down. Oh, she's so happy for us. Listen, say what you will about BDSP. I love seeing these characters in a more animated fashion, though. Like I already love these characters so much, but it's nice to see them. Like that little animation, that was adorable, man. And now we can use Pokemon up to level 30, so Chirop has to obey us now, whether he likes it or not. Or she. Chirop's a girl. My bad. You know, if I want Chirop to like me, I should probably not misgender her. And that'd probably help. And that is where we're going to call the first episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. I've been wanting to get back into content creation for a bit on this channel, so I'm glad I can finally do it. If you're wondering why I've been gone for so long, it's for a couple reasons. One of them is this little thing I like to call depression. But I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be rebranding this channel and working on something that I'm truly passionate about. That was kind of another reason I kind of took a break from this channel. I'm not super passionate about live streaming. It's just not for me personally. I have a lot more passion when it comes to video making and editing videos and, you know, grueling over a video for hours at a time. It's just something I feel a lot more passionate about than just not to degrade streaming in any way, obviously, but I just have a lot more. I just feel a lot more fulfilled by this type of content, if that makes sense. So I'm glad to be back, and I hope you all will join me for future Pokemon quests just like this one. Of course, we gotta finish this one up first, but, you know. I think with the solid team we have right now, this should easily be one that could be done pretty quickly. I know not a whole lot of the team got to see any sort of spotlight, mostly just Loki and Zero here. Hell, you didn't even get to see me catch Minerva or Beavis here, unfortunately. I would have really liked to have that part of the video still kept in, but luckily it wasn't anything too major, at the very least. But don't worry, you'll see more of Minerva and Beavis in the next episode. And in the next episode, Chirop should also hopefully want to listen a little bit more. For Pokemon that likes to talk a lot, you'd think it'd also listen a little bit more. Anyway, our next goal will be gym number 3, which is Maylene. I didn't have to check. I'm a true Sinnoh stan, I promise. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.